Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're exposing 10 things your teachers and maybe even your parents hammered into your head that are completely outdated or worse, dangerous in 2026. These aren't harmless old wives' tales. Following them could lead to serious injury, wasted time in emergencies, or even long-term regret. We're talking safety myths from driving to disasters, first aid fails, and life advice that's aged terribly. I'll break each one down with the science, the history, and the real fix. Stick around till the very end. The 10 shocker might change how you view everything you learned in school. Let's jump in. Asterisk number 1, the 10N2 steering wheel grip, your ticket to a self-inflicted knockout. Asterisk, remember, driver's ed. Hands at 10 and 2, like a clock. Your instructor probably drilled it as the ultimate safe position for control. But fast forward to today, almost every car on the road has driver-side airbags that explode out at 100 to 200 miles per hour. That's faster than a major league fastball. In a crash, that 10N2 grip puts your arms directly in the airbag's path. Your hands and forearms get slammed backward at insane force straight into your face, chest, or windshield. We're talking broken wrists, shattered thumbs, especially if wrapped around the wheel, fractured facial bones, knocked out teeth, concussions, or even worse. This advice made sense pre-1990s when cars had rigid steering columns and no airbags. Higher grip gave leverage for manual steering. But modern power steering is light, wheels are smaller, and NHTSA National Highway Traffic Safety Administration officially recommends 9N3 or sometimes 8N4 for extra safety. Manufacturers even mold thumb rests and grips lower on the wheel now. Keep thumbs on top, not wrapped, to avoid degloving injuries. Bottom line, switch today. Your airbag isn't trying to punch you, but outdated hand position makes it feel like it is. Asterisk number 2, tilting your head. Back for nosebleeds, recipe for a bloody chokefest. Asterisk nose starts bleeding. Every kid heard, tilt your head back and pinch. It seems intuitive, stop the drip from coming out. But anatomically, it's a disaster. Blood doesn't magically stop. It flows down your throat, postnasal drip on steroids. You end up swallowing large amounts, which irritates your stomach lining, triggers nausea, vomiting, or even choking. In bad cases, aspirated blood can lead to lung issues. Plus, it makes it harder to tell how much blood you're losing. Asterisk. This myth goes back centuries before we understood sinuses and drainage. Modern guidelines from the Red Cross, Mayo Clinic, and specialists say, sit upright or lean slightly forward. Pinch the soft part of your nose just below the bony bridge firmly for 10 to 15 minutes without letting go to check. Breathe through your mouth and use a tissue or cloth to catch drips. If it lasts over 20 minutes, is heavy, or follows injury, see a doctor. Classrooms still push the old way because curriculums lag. Time for an update so kids don't turn a minor bleed into a vomit nightmare. Asterisk. Number 3, Heimlich maneuver on infants. From hero to hazard in seconds. Asterisk, choking baby. Health class said, abdominal thrusts, like on adults. Sounds heroic, but infants under 1 have super fragile ribs, livers, spleens, and tiny organs. Hard belly thrusts can cause internal bleeding, ruptured organs, broken ribs, or liver damage, clearing the airway at the cost of serious harm. Asterisk, current American Red Cross and pediatric protocols are crystal clear. For conscious infants, start with 5 gentle back blows, baby face down on your forearm, head lower than chest, heel of hand between shoulder blades. If no luck, flip to face up and do 5 chest thrusts, 2 fingers on breastbone just below nipples. Compress 1/3 to 1/2 depth, repeat cycles until object dislodges or baby goes unconscious, then CPR. No blind finger sweeps, only remove visible objects. This age-specific approach saves lives without accidental injury. Schools often lump everyone together for simplicity. Big mistake when babies are involved. Asterisk. Number 4, doorway refuge in earthquakes, a swinging trap. Waiting to happen. Asterisk, earthquake hits, stand in the doorway, it's the strongest part. Classic advice from old adobe or brick buildings where door frames sometimes survived collapses. But in modern reinforced concrete, steel frame, or wood homes, doorways are weak points, not stronger. Doors swing wildly, slamming fingers or heads. Overhead lights, shelves, or plaster crash down. And the frame offers zero protection from falling debris. The one earthquake injury cause, FEMA, USGS, and shakeout.org all push-drop cover. And hold on, drop 2 hands and knees, crawl under a sturdy table desk, cover head, neck, hold on as it shifts. If no table, hug an interior wall away from windows. Doorways, outdated since the 1980s-90s, when building codes improved. Practice this sits the difference between ducking debris and getting crushed. Asterisk. Number 5. Opening windows during tornadoes, inviting destruction in asterisk tornado siren. Science teacher. Open windows to equalize pressure so the house doesn't explode. Old physics myth from low-pressure systems. Reality. Tornado damage comes from 200 miles per hour winds, ripping structures apart, not gentle pressure differences. Opening windows wastes precious seconds. You have maybe 10 to 15 minutes warning, and lets wind blast in faster accelerating roof, liftoff, or wall failure. Studies Texas Tech Wind Institute, NOAA, show it increases damage. Real protocol: go to basement, storm shelter, or lowest floor interior room, bathroom, closet, away from windows. Cover with blankets, mattress, helmet if possible. Forget property, save lives first. This myth lingers because early weather reports repeated it. Now meteorologists debunk it hard. Number 6. Duck and cover for nukes, hiding from the impossible cold. War drills. Bert the Turtle says duck and cover. Kids under desks like it'd stop a blast. In reality, within miles of ground zero, thermal flash vaporizes people. Materials instantly temperatures, millions of degrees. Followed by shockwave flattening everything. Desks offer zilch against radiation, fallout. Asterisk, these were psychological calm, panic. Give false hope in unwinnable scenarios. Modern prep, evacuation routes, fallout shelters if available. Or get inside sturdy building away from windows for distant blasts. Schools taught compliance over realism, replaced with honest disaster. Ed. Number 7. DARE's anti-drug scare tactics, backfiring big-time DARE officers with drug displays. One hit fries your brain forever. Billions spent since 1980s, but meta-studies, for example, Surgeon General reports show DARE grads often experimented more than non-participants. Exaggerations, instant addiction. Gateway myths lost credibility. When kids saw real users functioning, it sparked curiosity and eroded trust in all authority warnings. Asterisk, better. Age-appropriate, evidence-based education. Focus on risks, decision-making, mental health support. Many districts phased out classic DARE replace with honest talks that prevent, not provoke. Number 8. College or bust. The debt trap myth, guidance counselors. No degree equals no future. Pushed everyone toward university, leading to $1.7 trillion US student debt crisis. Many grads underemployed, delaying life milestones. Meanwhile, skilled trades, plumbing, electrician, welding, HVAC face massive shortages, median salaries $60,000. No debt, apprenticeships paid. Asterisk, college is great for some fields, but not essential. Success comes from skills, hustle, and market demand, not just paper. Schools chase enrollment, stats explore trades, early via career days or shadowing. Asterisk. Number 9. Stranger danger overkill, blinding kids to real risks. Asterisk, don't talk to strangers. Endless PSAs, but DOJ FBI stats. Approximately 90% of child abuse molestation from known people, family, relatives, coaches, neighbors, family friends. Blanket stranger fear makes kids distrust helpful adults, for example. Lost kid avoids police while missing red flags from familiars grooming them. Asterisk. Smarter, teach tricky people, sin adults, asking kids for help, directions, insisting on secrets, making you uncomfortable or isolating you. Empower gut feelings, body autonomy, and safe adults list. Shift from paranoia to awareness, update school programs accordingly. Asterisk. Number 10. The one-size-fits-all life advice, stifling individual paths. Asterisk. The biggest shocker, school systems bundle all this outdated stuff into rigid curriculums that barely evolve. Safety, careers, health taught the same way for decades, despite new science, tech, and society shifts. Why? Bureaucracy moves slow, textbooks lag, teachers stick to old materials. Asterisk, but the real lesson? Stay curious, question everything, fact check, sources, Red Cross, NHTSA, NOAA, etc. Adapt fast. The world changes, your knowledge should too. That's how you thrive beyond outdated school myths. Asterisk, that's the full breakdown, folks. Which one surprised you most? Drop your own school taught me wrong stories in the comments. I read them all. If this helped or made you cringe at old memories, smash that like button. Subscribe for more Mythbusters and hit the bell. Stay safe, stay smart, see you next time.